Now on CoastTV News.
National tragedy, local grief. A Delaware man, one of the people killed in the deadliest U.S. plane crash in more than 2 decades.
Allegations in Georgetown. Former volunteers worried about the higher ground shelter.
Flooding solutions, plans to fix problem streets in Dewey Beach.
This is CoastTV News at 5.
Good evening. I'm Madeline Overturf.
And I'm Charlie Sakaitis. Welcome to our news at 6. We begin tonight with a dark shadow over what is supposed to be a safe space.
On Monday, at the end of a regularly scheduled town meeting in Georgetown, the floor was open to public comment, and that's when things took an unexpected turn. As Coast TV reporter Zakia Jennings shows us, former volunteers for Higher Ground Outreach, a local homeless program, made some serious accusations.
Higher Ground Outreach in Georgetown is a homeless drop-in center. But Monday night, in a Georgetown council meeting, serious accusations were made over drug use on the premises, over cleanliness, and even over a past criminal conviction of Lou Hernandez, the founder of the organization. All of these claims coming from 2 former volunteers, Stephen Moran and another woman. The seriousness of these claims led to a visit by the town's code enforcement personnel the next day. Coast TV did speak with the Georgetown Police Department, and they say any issues that the code enforcement did find were taken care of on Tuesday, as well as any claims regarding Hernandez's stepchildren were unfounded. Town manager Gene Dvornik could not confirm or deny much from code enforcement's report, but says he has good faith that code enforcement was thorough as they checked the facility.
I trust my code enforcement officials. They usually are very accommodating to work with the individual to make sure whatever's identified gets addressed in the appropriate time frame.
HGO says they have no comment on what was said at the meeting, but they do say they are focused on their mission and caring for the homeless, and they invite anyone with any questions to come visit. In Georgetown, I'm Zakia Jennings, Coast TV News.
Higher Ground Outreach is just one of the organizations that helps the homeless. Another is Love Inc. of Mid-Delmarva. They tell us homelessness rose by 9% in 2024. The group served more than 20,000 meals and had more than 6,400 stays in their overnight shelters last year. The community relations director says the solution isn't always quick.
We have to have a multi-pronged approach to homelessness. If we only treat it after the fact, homelessness is going to continue to increase.
The community relations director says Love Inc. is looking to expand their services further into eastern Sussex County.
We've been following, as I'm sure you have, a deadly collision between an American Airlines plane and Army helicopter, presumably killing everyone on board. This is footage of the crash. You just saw it there, seen from inside Reagan National Airport. And we now know at least one person from Delaware was on that plane. The University of Delaware says at this time they are aware that Sasha Kirsanov, a former UD figure skating club coach, was on the plane. The university also believes 2 young skaters who were members of the club were also on board. The university says it's unknown at this time whether these young skaters, who are not college students, were accompanied by their parents or other chaperones.
The Army Black Hawk helicopter that collided with an American Airlines regional jet mid-air Wednesday night, a military official telling NBC News there were 3 people on board the helicopter that had been participating in a training flight. The American Airlines flight was carrying 60 passengers and 4 crew members and was flying from Wichita, Kansas to D.C. Both the helicopter and the jet plunged into the Potomac River. All 67 people are presumed dead.
The main runway at Reagan National, it's actually the busiest in the nation, with over 800 daily takeoffs and landings every single day. You're looking exactly at that approach and where the collision was as the plane was coming into land.
And if you believe you had loved ones on the American Airlines flight, that flight 5342 from Wichita, American Airlines has a phone number right here on your screen, 1-800-679-8215. And this does bring us to our Coast TV poll. We want to know, how do you feel about flying after this deadly mid-air collision? It's
a discussion many of us have had today. Take a look at your screen here, and you can see the results at this hour. 70% say still confident. 9% are more cautious. 12% are very nervous, and 9% avoid flying. Now, that's fluctuated a little bit since 5 o'clock.
A little bit, but the still confident, well out and ahead. We're going to see how you guys feel about it as you vote the rest of the evening. Go to CoastTV.com or use the Coast TV mobile app, and we'll show you updated results on Coast TV News at 11. This story is a developing situation. Stay with Coast TV on our app and website, as we will be providing more updates when they become available. We know that this is an emotional story, especially in a region where so many of our viewers fly in and out of that airport. We will keep you up to date as new information comes in.
We're turning to different local news now. In March, Indian River voters will go to referendum as the school district seeks more money. The district last went to referendum in 2017 and says simply costs are up and budgets aren't keeping pace. If approved, the referendum would raise taxes by $1.21 per $100 of assessed property value. The district says on average that's an additional $289 or so a year for taxpayers. The voting is 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. on March 20th. In Lewis, there was a big scene at the Weiss Shopping Center in the Five Points region this afternoon. And Coast TV News reporter Brandon Ferguson is live there. And Brandon, preliminary reports say a person was hit.
Maddie, the scene is now cleared from Delaware State Police. And if you take a look behind me at this water in the middle of the parking lot, that is there because blood was just cleaned up moments ago. It was sitting there for about an hour and a half after this accident. And we're going to show you some video now on your screen of what this looked like earlier. Delaware State Police responding and the Lewis Fire Department all responding to this accident. And as we learn more details about what exactly happened here, be sure to join us tonight for Coast TV News at 11. For now, I'm Brandon Ferguson in Lewis, Coast TV News.
Dewey's Infrastructure Committee is tackling flooding on two streets. Those two streets are on your screen now, Jersey and Reed Street. The project aims to fix the sewer systems on Jersey Street, extending the sidewalk as well, and adding more drainage spots to the road.
So it's heavy summer rains. You know, we have the storms are becoming more intense, higher amounts of rain falling in shorter periods of time, and the ground can only absorb so much water. This is a localized depression, and there's no stormwater management, there's no stormwater conveyance in that area.
Palmer told Coast TV the project is expected to start near the end of March with an expected completion date right around Easter.
And we're taking a live look now outside into Rehoboth Beach, and we're talking about flooding that can be caused by waves, by the back bays, and by rain, which our chief meteorologist Paul Williams is tracking.
Ironically enough, it's not necessarily always the intensity of the rain, but the longevity of it. And we have, unfortunately, that expected for us for Friday. You see, we start off at 4:30 in the morning. We see widespread scattered showers beginning. And as we progress throughout the day, by lunchtime, we still see heavier downpours, particularly along Highway 113, just south of Georgetown, over towards Ocean View. And we're looking for heavy downpours there. We see it subside just briefly at 5 o'clock, and then it kicks back in with even heavier showers kicking in by the late night hours. And this will continue until the early morning hours for Saturday. So for those areas that we just showed you on that news story, and for others, we're looking for all day and nearly all night rain as a result of this system that's approaching us. Maddie?
Well, thank you. You might remember this story. We told you MiltonSpeeders.com. That was a website and live stream that tracked drivers on Atlantic Street and caused a lot of controversy online. Well, the website has since been deleted. And as Coast TV News reporter Emma Aiken shows us, neighbors have mixed feelings on speeding in the area.
Atlantic Street in Milton. One couple created a website called Milton Speeders, where they used cameras to monitor the speed of cars on the street. After much social media debate in the town, the owners deleted the platform, saying, quote, "I suggested taking the site offline as a way to reduce tensions and allow for more productive discussions about road safety in our community." MJ Ostinato lives nearby. She thinks deleting the website is the right move.
I have heard comments that, I'm never coming to your town again because, everybody's yelling and mad at each other. I think in one way what she has done is create one central enemy for everybody to gripe about and not necessarily reduce speeding.
But other neighbors like George Bryant think the website was a useful tool.
It's safer for the whole neighborhood and all, because of the speeding and all, the elderly people that you have, kids you have up the road and all, you know. So I don't see anything wrong with it, to tell you the truth. I think that there needs to be more consistency in law enforcement in this area.
We reached out to police and the mayor to see if they think speeding is an issue on the street, but we did not hear back. As the debate over speeders and safety continues, one thing is clear: Atlantic Street in Milton is far from the quiet road it once was. Right now, you are allowed to park cars on both sides of Atlantic Street, but at a Milton Town Council meeting this coming Monday, that could change. Officials are discussing an ordinance to create a no parking zone on the street. In Milton, Emma Aiken, Coast TV News.
Have you had a rough week? You can cheer up with a weekly dose of local good news from Coast TV with personal features, fun things to do each weekend, and more. You can sign up for free at coasttv.com/signup. And we have a lot more news to get to this evening.
Taylor Swift news. In fact, a super fan, a Delaware local who says she will never wash her face again.
That's interesting. Okay. By the way, you should not miss this. The Delmarva Job Fair kicks off Saturday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Delaware Technical Community College. And we'll take a look at the forecast for that day. We're expecting the rain to be over by then.
First, a therapy dog making a big impression in Lewis. We have the heartwarming story next on Coastal Connections. We'll be back with that in just 60 seconds.
Looking to get stronger? Join Planet Fitness today.
We're stepping it up.
We're not slowing down.
We're gonna feel this tomorrow. You coming?
Save $28 or more. Just $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends January 31st.
Ready to upgrade your style? Visit buyatoyota.com or scan this QR code and start your journey today. From refined performance to elevated design and tech, your new Camry is waiting with deals just a click away. Right now, buy a new Toyota Camry with low 4.99% APR financing. Toyota, let's go places.
Looking to get stronger? Join Planet Fitness today.
We're stepping it up.
We're not slowing down.
We're gonna feel this tomorrow. You coming?
Save $28 or more. Just $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends January 31st.
In our business, there's a phrase: never work with kids or dogs. Their star simply shines too bright. But we've got to tell you the story of Paris, the therapy poodle, who in Lewis is changing lives, one pet at a time. This is Paris, full name Grand Champion Dominion Fabulous. Weekly being a champion for people's hearts at the Lewis Senior Activity Center.
I'm grieving a loved one that has recently passed away, and this is the best medicine, being around a dog.
Yeah, want to visit? Okay.
Paris is a certified therapy dog. She and her mom Joan spend time here, bringing a special calm and joy that only our four-legged friends can bring.
They both smile and they connect. They really do.
Joan and Paris also go to Delaware Hospice, where Paris brings peace.
Good girl. I remember a patient that we visited who was really at end of life, and he hadn't spoken to anybody or reacted to anybody, but they did know that he loved dogs. So they asked me if I would bring her to his room, and I did, and they just took his hand and put his hand on her, and he actually opened his eyes and smiled and said hi.
Whatever door Paris walks through, tail wagging and with those soulful puppy dog eyes, she uses her 4 paws to help people take a different type of pause.
You know, she makes everybody just stop, take a breath, and kind of refocus on what's important, just being, I think she's really about taking care of yourself.
An indefinable but undeniable type of healing, exemplified only by man's best friend.
Paris, you are so sweet.
For Coastal Connections, I'm Madeline Overturf.
You are something else.
This morning's weather forecast courtesy of Baths by Spicer Brothers, a Delmarva tradition for over 20 years.
Shower your home with love with a new bath from Baths by Spicer Brothers. Our factory-trained experts can transform your space into one you'll love in as little as 1 day.
And with our price match guarantee and our done right guarantee, you can have peace of mind knowing your new bath or shower will last a lifetime. Right now, get 50% off installation, plus take advantage of no interest and no payments until 2026.
Call to schedule your free in-home consultation. Baths by Spicer Brothers, because you deserve the best.
For family trips, adventures with friends, or just getting your first car, the Car Store is ready to help you upgrade your relationship with the open road. A great selection to choose from, price to move, and backed by the Car Store Certified Advantage. TheCarStoreOnline.com.
Your smile is your first impression, so make it an unforgettable one. At Miles of Smiles Cosmetic of Salisbury, we specialize in creating beautiful smiles. Whether you're looking for a routine exam, cosmetic upgrade, or advanced dental care, we deliver the future of dentistry with a personal touch. We are transforming how oral care is delivered through advanced technology and personalized treatments. Call today and schedule your new smile consultation. Miles of Smiles Cosmetic of Salisbury. Beautiful smiles for a healthy lifestyle.
Johnny Janosic knows that home is where family memories are made. Family owned and operated for over 70 years, we offer the biggest selection of the best brand names, all at the guaranteed lowest prices. Find sofas, bedrooms, mattresses, and more. We have everything you need for your home, and we have free expert design services to help. Shop thousands of items in stock and ready for immediate delivery. Experience the difference at Johnny Janosic World of Furniture and Mattresses.
At Cabinet Discounters, we're turning your remodeling dreams into reality. Whether you're upgrading your kitchen, revamping your bathroom, or adding storage solutions to other spaces, we've got you covered. With over 40 years of trusted expertise, we're proud to bring our commitment to quality and service to Frankfort, Delaware. Explore top quality cabinets, elegant countertops, and expert design services at our showroom. And let us help bring your vision to life.
Cabinet Discounters. Great quality, great price.
When it comes to trucks, the Truck Store has just about everything. Work vans, SUVs, and trucks. Lots of trucks. So get to the Truck Store now in Del Mar and Dover. Do more, play more, get more. MyTruckStoreOnline.com.
These fields are empty now, but soon they'll be alive.
Some teams can only dream to play it because they can't afford it. And that is why Toyota is sponsoring Delmarva's Dream Team.
We're looking for teams from any sport and any level. Each month, your Delmarva Toyota dealer will give one local team a $1,000 grant. And after the year, one finalist will receive an additional $3,000.
Nominate your dream team at DelmarvaSportsNetwork.com under the Features tab.
DSN's Delmarva's Dream Team, sponsored by your local Toyota dealer.
Listen to Coast Country 103.9 and 106.3. We are Delmarva proud.
Well, two things. First of all, we are expecting rain all day for Friday, but it's going to be a lot warmer. And then over the weekend, the rain stops, but then the warmth will stop as well. Our Bay Health camera in Milford, 38 degrees with the dew point temperature in the 20s. Now, for the rest of the night, we're going to see increasing cloud cover throughout the night. Temperatures are going to hover in the upper 30s, but we're going to see more in the way of clouds developing as we set the stage for that rain. 38 degrees currently in Rehoboth and in Milton, 1 degree warmer than that in Georgetown, 39 degrees right now, not only in Salisbury, but also in Delmar. But get this, we are cooler now than we were just 24 hours ago. 11 degrees cooler. Georgetown, 13 degrees cooler than we were just this time yesterday in Ocean City. The winds now cascading out of the south for right now, ranging between about, let's say, 6 miles per hour, for example, like in Bethany Beach, but up to 12 miles per hour for us in Rehoboth. Now, I mentioned the beaches as it pertains to the winds because we have an active small craft advisory in effect until Saturday at about 6 o'clock in the evening. When we say a small craft advisory, that means we're watching out for about 20 to 25 mile per hour wind gusts from Lewis Beach, Dewey, Ocean View, all the way down to Fenwick Island. But not just there, also inclusive Ocean City, Gulf Club Shores, down towards George Island Landing, down towards Chincoteague. And we also have that same concern for very blustery conditions, Deal Island, Crisfield, as well as the Cambridge area. Now, as you take a look well to our Wes, this is from whence our rain will come. We're looking, see those little dots of yellow and even a touch of orange in there? That means we're not only just going to see some rain, we're going to see some embedded thunderstorms pushing through. And that's prompting a yellow alert day. So we have that for tomorrow, rain for a yellow alert day. Then over the weekend, it's going to be chilly, but the sunshine makes a comeback. It's going to be seasonable. By the way, when I say a yellow alert day, just to kind of update you on that, we're talking about at least an inch of rain, in this case, not snow, but also winds sustained or possibly getting up to 40 miles per hour, but no more than that. If it was more than 40 miles per hour, we call for a red alert day. Here's a look at that possibility of rain. Starts as early as 4:30 in the morning for us Friday. Sticks around by noon with heavier showers over Highway 113. Then you see how we get a little bit of a brief break, a little lull at 5 o'clock. Then it kicks right back into the late night hours, particularly near Del Mar, Willards, and Ocean Pines and Ocean View. But we'll clear out in time for Saturday. The amount of rain is going to range up to about 1.25 inches along the shore and throughout the inland areas. So it's going to be a very decent soaking in a short period of time. The winds are going to stay active out of the south at about 30 miles per hour. Then Saturday, they pour out of the north at about 26 miles per hour. Quick look at the 34th annual polar plunge in Lewis. We're going to have temperatures in the 40s, and it's going to be cold above the water and in it. Finally, here's a look at your exclusive 7-day Paul Davis Restoration Home Remodeling forecast.
The Delmarva Sports Network from the Wawa Studios.
Good evening, sports fans. Tonight in local action, Salisbury men's basketball is in the hunt for their third consecutive home victory as they're taking on the University of California, Santa Cruz right now live on DSN. SU knocked off Marymount of Virginia and Gwinnett Mercy in their previous two outings. The last time the Seagulls and UC faced off, the Slugs came out on top 65-63, and the overall two-game series is split. The Gulls are hoping to get the edge in the series tonight and for Leon Elung and Brandon Davis to keep rolling after career efforts on Saturday. And tragic news as the University of Delaware announced a former UD figure skating coach, Sasha Kirsanov, and possibly two members of the UD figure skating club that were not UD students were among those killed Wednesday when an Army helicopter collided with an American Airlines jet near Washington, D.C. It's unclear if the skaters' parents or chaperones were also with them. 67 total lives were lost in the deadliest plane crash in nearly a quarter century. Our hearts go out to those who lost loved ones in this tragedy.
Shower your home with love with a new bath from Bath by Spicer Brothers. Our factory-trained experts can transform your space into one you'll love in as little as 1 day.
And with our price match guarantee and our done right guarantee, you can have peace of mind knowing your new bath or shower will last a lifetime. Right now, get 50% off installation, plus take advantage of no interest and no payments until 2026.
Call to schedule your free in-home consultation. Bath by Spicer Brothers, because you deserve the best.
This morning's weather forecast courtesy of Baths by Spicer Brothers, a Delmarva tradition for over 20 years.
L&W Insurance, your partners in protection since 1932. As one of Delaware's largest independent insurance agencies, we are committed to meeting all of your insurance needs.
Citadel Concepts and L&W have formed a great relationship. We've been trusting them for over 10 years.
At L&W Insurance, we aim to be your trusted business partner. As a local, I care about providing your employees with comprehensive benefits and insurance protection. For all your commercial and personal insurance needs, trust L&W to be your partner in protection.
Join us for the Start Something New sales event at Preston Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram of Millsboro. We have over 200 new vehicles on the lot ready to be driven home today, including options under $30,000 like this 2025 Jeep Compass Sport. Skip the lines, shop online at MillsboroCDJR.com. Just click buy, we'll bring the car to your door. Don't miss the Start Something New sales event at Preston Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Cars cost less with Preston.
Hey Delaware, Bet Rivers and Delaware Park Casino are bringing betting on football to your phone. From props and in-game betting to the spread and the money line, it's all on your phone and it's all a touchdown. Plus, right now when you sign up, you'll get a second chance bet of up to $500. So huddle up with BetRivers, Delaware Park Casino, and football on your phone. Download the app today.
For 150 years, Ocean City, Maryland has been somewhere to smile about. From our beautiful beaches to our iconic boardwalk, we've been creating memories that last a lifetime, whether you're chasing the perfect wave, a hole-in-one, or a sunset stroll. Celebrate our 150th anniversary with 150 days of celebrations, special events, and deals all year long. Book now and save in 2025 at ococean.com/150. Ocean City, Maryland, somewhere to smile about.
WRDE First Alert Weather, brought to you by Ocean City, Maryland.
Check this out. A Milton woman, Nicole Viscount, met the one and only Taylor Swift. Her fiance is college friends with Jason Kelsey, who took them to that game and the Eagles game. Now, Nicole said she tried to stay cool, calm, and collected, acting like she's not a fan since she was 11, but she said she could just cry thinking about this awesome moment. And I love that for Nicole, but Charlie, to be quite frank, I wish that was me.
I don't think she's going to shake that off anytime soon. So
that was good. That was
go.
good. Hey, thanks for joining us here for Coast TV News at 6.
For more news, more local weather, download our Coast TV News app.
The NBC Nightly News is up next.
And we're going to see you later tonight for Coast TV News at 11. Have a great evening.